Hey, what's up guys? SkillzWG here and welcome back to another Brawlhalla video. Today, guys, earlier today on Twitter, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. I'm trying to do some more Twitter thingies. Earlier today, I put out a post asking if you guys are ready or wanting a Brawlhalla balance patch soon. They haven't had a balance patch in quite some time now. And so I was asking you guys if you want one, if you don't want one. And it seemed like, let's see, we're here. We got 71% of you said yes. So that's quite a bit of you, honestly. I kind of want a balance patch. I'm always a fan of balance patches just because of changing things up. You know what I mean? I think the game is pretty balanced right now, but I just like changing things up a little bit, getting new things here and there. By the way, look at this new sweatshirt though, right? This is a pretty dope sweatshirt. Nothing like super insanely fancy, but man, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it feels so warm. It's so cold outside, so it feels so good in this sweatshirt right now. But anyway, another thing. Today, what we are going to do is I'm going to go over what I believe they're going to do for balance patch next time it comes up with each weapon that I think is going to be balanced. All right. Now, this is only opinions based on my gameplay, how people react and are saying things online. If what you in the comments below, I want you to tell me what you would think would be different or what you think should be balanced, yada yada. Let me know in the comments below all that stuff, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to be balanced. Now, sword, I think sword is going to be buffed. I'm not sure. I don't play enough sword and not enough people play sword that I see. But I think it's going to be buffed. It's kind of in a low spot right now. And I'm not exactly sure why, right? It's not that bad of a weapon. It's very quick. I think maybe the problem is maybe some kill potential might be not very good. So maybe like something like side air might be a little bit. Downlight recovery seems to be the way that people kill nowadays. So I'm not sure how sword is going to be. Like I said, I don't play much sword. It doesn't seem. It's always been one of those weapons that have been so standard and balanced that it's hard to buff and nerf it like without just doing more kill percent and stuff like that and having more strengths there. Because downlight, side air, downlight, down air, downlight recovery is all still true and never has been not true. I mean, it has not been true at some point, but lately it's been all true. And people can still kind of demolish with it. It's a good secondary weapon, but it just seems to be like it's been slacking a little bit lately. I'm not sure why. But we're going to go right on to Hammer. I should have just sticked with, wow, cool, that guy. Hammer. Hammer, the last balance patch, got a really big buffs, right? And it kind of made Hammer really good. I think Hammer is currently one of the best weapons in the game. It's just very quick. So I think they're going to nerf it. One of the things I think they're going to nerf is sidelight. Okay, sidelight, in my opinion, is what they had with Katars, right? Katars, you used to dash at people from like halfway across the map and be able to hit them. Well, guess what? Hammer is the same way right now. And Hammer hits a person that is singly jumped in the air, right? If you just jump like a little bit in the air, you will get hit by this. Let me see here if I can get him to do this. Let's get him to jump. Not just reaction. We're gonna jump. So even from this far away, right? When he goes to jump, I can actually still hit him, right? It's hard to do exactly, but when he's going for the jump, boom, you can just still get hit. With Katars, at least Katars were a little bit lower to the ground. See, he was still in the air there. He was still quite a bit in the air. Let's see if we get this bop here. So he was jumping in the air. So he's like pretty high. Not that high. Katars would have missed there, right? So anyway, I think sidelight is going to be nerfed so that when dash and sidelight together might just go less distance. Because it just seems too good. I've seen people just do like that forever. And it's just so good. It hits everywhere. You know, in my opinion, that's what needs to be. It needs to be nerfed on hammer. I don't want to nerf hammer too much because before this last patch, hammer was just okay, not very good. So I think hammer should just have that one nerf. And then if they're gonna do anything else, it'd be a downlight or side or neutral light nerf, because it just comes out so fast. So a lot of people will do a side air, stomp, boom, neutral light until you get bopped. So, but I don't think they're gonna do anything besides that. I think they should just do the side light. All right, here we got Rocket Lance. Now Rocket Lance is trolling right now. Okay, it's trolling. The last balance they had a really good. Okay, that's Taros, that's not me. And a really good update where downlight kicks you back even further, right? So when you're stacked, you can actually hit people. Let's stop having this wild cool guy jump. So you can actually hit like way more stacked than you used to. But the problem is, let's see if we get some stun here. Is downlight, neutral light. It's just, even though it's like not true on every character, one frame is just stupid, right? And when it comes to, I think it's Vrax. Look at that, he's almost dead. I think Vrax at his dex can do true combo. Downlight, neutral light. I'm not sure if all of them can. I haven't played a bunch of Rocket Lance lately. But still, one. Ooh, it's so hard to dodge out of that. So I think they're either going to nerf downlight or neutral light. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Because whenever I see people hit that, they're always doing downlight, neutral light, downlight. It's, you know what I mean? They turned Rocket Lance from like side air, down air and everything to a downlight, neutral light. You know, it just not very fun. I think one of those moves need to be nerfed in order to make it a little bit better. I do like that combo, you know, but having a neutral light right after that is just a little too much, in my opinion. A little too much. Maybe it's, you know, like I said, this is my opinion. Maybe it doesn't need to be. But even though I don't play a lot of Rocket Lance lately, I'm still bopping people with this. Just because it just seems to be the way to go. All right, and next we have Spear. So Spear is pretty good. In my opinion, I like Spear a lot. But it's also not performing, and a lot of people are finding out that it's like just not that good of a weapon, or not like as good as the rest. But I think what they need to do is buff sidelight a little bit. When it misses, you're just, I don't know, you just miss, and you're just kind of gonna get bopped. It's a good move. I do sidelight all the time. Sidelight, downlight, double downlight. You know, that's insane. But I think they need to make it, I don't know, quicker or something weird with it. I think some other people have been like asking for that. I'm not sure. But I think that would help Spear out just a little bit. Its ground game consists of that and downlight. Right? Downlight just goes in the air, so it's an anti-air. It's not a normal one. So its ground move is a slow move. I mean, it hits at the end annoyingly sometimes. But I don't know. I think sidelight could use a little bit of buff to make Spear just that much better. And like I said, Spear isn't that bad, so I'm not sure if they will buff this weapon. But it just seems to be not doing as well, or people are complaining about it more than other weapons. All right, we have Blasters now. I think Blasters is pretty good right now. Like, I feel like it might be, I feel like what they're gonna do, if they're gonna do anything, is they're gonna do downlight recovery change again. They've done so many downlight recovery changes lately. They made it more consistent, right? They made it so you can do downlight recovery so much more easier, even though I'm missing up every single one of those. And it seems like that when people were complaining a lot about it being so good at it. I'm not sure if that's going to change or not. Neutral Air might have a little bit of a nerf. Neutral Air just seems really good all the time. But I don't know if Blasters are going to get a change at all, because like I said, they just changed downlight recovery again last patch. So I don't know if they're gonna have a big change this patch. I don't think it really made guns broken. It's hard to tell for sure. Sometimes I get bopped by it. Sometimes I don't. But it does seem that blasters have a lot more true combos than other weapons. So I think that if anything, that they would maybe remove some of the true combos somewhere. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but that's what my opinion on blasters. There's not a lot of opinion on blasters there. All right, so we have a gauntlet this time. We have gauntlets. Okay, gauntlets is another one of those weapons that people seem to believe that it's just not doing as good right now. Not sure why. It still seems really good to me. It seems pretty easy to like still get these combos and strings out. But I think it has something to do with the some of the moves just seem slower than the rest. I think like Neutralite and Down Air. But they're just a little different, you know what I mean? Maybe I think Downlight might have a little bit of a buff. It just seems like not. It could be a little bit faster, possibly without being broken. Neutral Air will always be the same. Side Light will probably be the same. Side Air will probably be the same. I think Downlight might be like hey, let's make it just a little bit faster for a startup, so that we can get some, you know, because we can get more stuff that way. Boom, boom, real quick. Maybe they'll make this a little bit more easier. So this is a side light 3-frame combo, but downlight to neutral light on Rocket Lance is 1 frame every single time. I guess I don't understand it. Maybe there's a reason. But I do believe gauntlets will get some kind of buff somewhere. What? Oh, Scythe, remove it from the game. As everybody would say, just remove it. It's negative. It's so good. It's OP. Nah, I don't. I don't really. I do not think that, but I also think that. I think that Scythe will probably get no changes. On the Brawlhalla site where I watch stuff, Scythe isn't doing very well, but once again, people can just destroy with it. And there's not really anything that I feel like, oh, we should make this better. Downlight is used all the time, very good. I just don't know, really. I'm not sure. If they do decide to do it, I'm not sure what they do. Nerf freaking recovery to all oblivion, and then you can buff downlight or something. Or down air, because I hate recovery so much. It's so good. You can just use recovery all the time when people are just jumping and then just kill them that way. It's almost too good. Oh, I'm doing strings on a bot, baby. All right, so we have cannon here. Now, cannon, I want just changed, right? I don't really want cannon to be buffed or nerfed. I think it's annoying weapon at times, but also a bad weapon at times. I want it just to be changed, right? I want sidelight to hit in the same exact area, no matter how. Whenever you hit them in the air, have it more consistent with hitboxes. That's one of the biggest problems I have right now with it, is sidelight being like so unpredictable. You can hit them close and they'll go really close. If you hit them at the far end of your sidelight, they'll go even further in the air, and then you can't follow up with the same move you expect to do, based on like very minuscule details there. So it's really hard to see where you hit them at. I think if I had some more fun and interesting plays with the weapon versus the, oh, well, I got 1 dodge read on you, so I'm going to take you off the stage, then it would be a lot more fun weapon to play. And I already like cannon, right? I play a lot of cannon. But I think if it had more interesting combos and strings versus the same old, like, oh, well, look at this. I just took you off the stage and you're almost dead every single time, and it would be a lot more fun to play. So I wish more for a change for cannon versus buff or nerf. Let's just get some changes, and if it messes up cannon a little bit, oh well. Just make it different. Just make it a little bit different right now, okay? Just make Canyon a little bit different and a little more fun to play. And I'll be all for it again. We have Bo. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do anything with Bo. I think Bo is pretty good, but also not like OP. I feel like if they were gonna do anything, they would make Sidelight. I think that if they were gonna do anything, they would probably nerf it just a tad bit. And I would think they would do that by adding recovery frames to the end of certain moves. Because one thing that Bo has for it is that Sidelight, side air, recovery, like it just all feels like it goes smooth. You know, you miss a move, you can do something else pretty quick afterwards, which is really good. So I think if they would just add some recovery frames on some things if they were going to do anything with it. So not a lot with Bo. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a really good spot. Oh my gosh, it's the best weapon in the game. They nerfed this thing. And then last but least, definitely least, we have Orb. So Orb is definitely going to get a nerf. Everybody's pretty much complaining about it. I feel like the nerfs it's going to get is some more recovery frames on miss for down air. I feel like down air is going to also get a... I feel like down air is also going to get a stun nerf. So you can't do... Because this is true, right? Down air. Look at that. What is this game? What? That was just a three-thing combo, right? So I think that it would get a little bit of a stun nerf and a on miss recovery nerf. I feel like maybe... I think there might be more than one that might get a recovery nerf. Because it's just a very quick, like always quick moving weapon, right? And I feel like people think it's really, really good right now, which it probably is. Sidelight, I think side air is going to be a fine move. They're going to keep it. I think that's what's going to happen. But I think that's honestly all that's going to happen. There's quite a bit. I hope they do a lot, but not too much. You know what I mean? Like I said a few things for certain weapons. Not a lot, right? A little bit of changing here. A little bit changing there would be nice. Without overdoing it. Right now, I feel it's a very balanced game. A lot of the weapons are annoying. I don't think I did Axe yet, did I? I didn't do Axe. We gotta do Axe. Axe is gonna get nerfed to the ground. Alright, maybe not. Axe, I feel like, has gotten really good. I don't know if it's just good. Sidelight Neutral Air might get a true combo, like, nerf. I feel like Sidelight, I just bought people with... They might get a damage reduction. Might be what it is. I like having that true combo there because Axe doesn't have a true combo besides that. But at the same time, you could just destroy people with just that combo. I'm not sure if they're gonna like get rid of it, keep it and make a damage nerf on it. I think Axe is so good right now, though. Maybe it's just I have a problem against it. I don't really have that much of a problem against it. It just seems like it's so good. Even when I play Axe myself, I don't play Axe that often, but when I do, I don't feel like it has that big of a problem against people. I can feel like it hit people a lot easier with it. People that are like jumping around, it's got just these big hitboxes compared to other weapons. Easy dodge reads off. If you do sidelight, right? Sidelight, neutral air, and then they fall back down. See if I can do this. You can't do it on this spot. Stop it, me. Something like that. Look at that. You did it twice. You did it twice in a row. And then you can dodge read after that, too. It's just crazy. So much damage. Let me see how much damage this does. He's in yellow. Okay, that's not like super a lot, but it's still crazy. It's still crazy. I think it's going to get a nerf somewhere. I'm not sure exactly. But I think it will get a little bit of a nerf. All right, guys, what do you guys think in the comments? Do you guys think there's going to be much nerfs? I honestly don't think that all that I say is going to be true. I think that some of it might be true. Because obviously all I say is like even more than they normally do. But these are just things that I think that they might do with the weapons in the game at some point, and what I think that might need to be changed for make it a little bit more balanced. But I'm not no crazy player in this game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think what I said makes sense? Does it make sense? What would you change? What are your thoughts and opinions about the balance patch that might come out some point in the near future? Or we might not get it. Who knows? Down air nerf. Jeez, oh, peace. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.